welcome back to my YouTube channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be discussing what kind of pots I love to use for my plants and why I use these pots for my plants. But before we get started, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and comment down on this video. It's a free way to help me out. So yeah, let's get started on talking about pots. Alright, so I personally love to use terracotta pots, and I'm going to tell you guys why I love to use them. First of all, they come in many different sizes and shapes and kind of different variations of color. I mean, they're all kind of orangish, but some are a little bit more washed out. For example, like this gorgeous pot. And then you can also find them in kind of like a Cabo style, a little bit darker. So I found these guys at Home Depot for about like $5. And then I bought these from a local nursery for $21.99 each. But these are huge pots, so that's a pretty good deal for this size. So the reason I love to use terracotta is because they are extremely porous pots. So for example, whenever you pot a plant in here, the water is not only going to leak out from the drainage hole at the bottom right here, but it's also going to leak out through the pores in the wall of the pot. So this is a very, very well draining pot, and that's why I love to use terracotta. So I never have issues, or I'm never worried about root rot, just because you already use a pretty well draining, airy soil, and I also use a very well draining pot. So I'm getting leakage of water through the pores and also through the drainage. And also, terracotta is super, super affordable. These styles are a little bit more pricey, but just like your regular terracotta is pretty affordable. So I would say probably like a 4-inch pot of this is like $2. You can even find the other styles for like $1, 75 cents, up to $2. So they're very, very affordable pots, especially if you collect plants at the rate that I do. Finding some pots that are affordable and come in cute earthy tones is definitely a very good option. And I personally love this Cabo Flare style a lot. So this pot is actually, I think it ranges from like $4 to $5. I got this guy at Home Depot, and yeah, they're pretty affordable. They're a little hard to find right now just because of the whole COVID situation. So I've noticed that a lot of big box stores have trouble keeping these guys in stock right now. One thing that terracotta pots you will start to notice when you use them is you will kind of get these like salt lines. So these lines appear after watering your plants. It's because of the minerals in the water start to seep out through the walls. So you'll get like salt lines. So what I do for that is I just tend to wipe them down, and it's pretty good. I just honestly love the earthy tones. I love that they're very well draining and they're very, very affordable. So that is why I use terracotta pots for every single plant that I have. And yeah, and I love that they come in so many different sizes and shapes, and they're very earthy tones. I love that. That's totally my vibe. But I know and I understand that not everyone loves terracotta. So I want to show you guys another option for plants. So this is kind of what you guys are used to seeing at most plant stores, just like a basic like ceramic pot. They have so many beautiful styles, different colors, and everything like that. The only downside to many ceramic pots is that they don't have drainage holes in them. So what you can do is you can buy a ceramic pot and have someone drill a drainage hole in there. I usually just have my boyfriend do that for me, or if not, I know some plant shops do that for you. But the thing with ceramic pots is that your plants are going to take a little bit longer to dry, just because they don't have porous walls like terracotta, which is totally okay, and in some situations you want that. For example, if you have like a calathea that loves to be moist all the time, maybe this is a good option. But maybe something that is very prone to root rot, I would just make sure to use a very well aerated, well draining soil. If you're gonna do that, just make sure that the pot has drainage. And if you don't want to go through that hassle of getting a drainage hole drilled in, what you can do is just leave the plant in the plastic pot and just place the plant in the cover pot like that. And that way, whenever you water it, you just take the plastic pot with the plant on it and then just water it, let the water drain out, and then go ahead and place the plant back in there. So that is another super easy way and convenient way of using ceramic pots without having to drill a drainage hole at the bottom. Just using these plastic pots, and then whenever you have to size up, just find a plastic pot that you want to size up in and find a different ceramic pot to replace it. So those are kind of your options that you have for keeping your plants in planters. You can do ceramic, you can do plastic, you can do plastic with cover pots like ceramic pots, and you can also do terracotta pots, which are personally my fave. Maybe I'm a little biased, but I love these guys. These are tried and true. You can also find like cement pots, which are also good as well because they're very porous like terracotta. That's also a great option if you don't like the color of terracotta. Cement pots come in like a gray color, so that's also another great option. But yeah, that's why I love to use terracotta, and thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you in this next one. Feel free to comment below any questions that you guys may have. Let's chat. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Bye guys.